What's happening, everybody? Yours truly here, Xavier Smith, aka Mr. Excel Smith, aka Coach X. You know the one. Many names, one mission. I've been sitting here to impact, inspire, and improve the lives of others on a daily basis. Today, I'm in conjunction with the Conscious Leadership Network, and I get to talk to you today about relationships. We're going to get into that right here, right now, so you best stay tuned. What's happening? Welcome back. Yours truly, Xavier Smith, Coach X. And I just wanted to say thank you in advance. Now, before we get into the topic of today, which is relationships, I want to ask a favor. I'm broadcasting simultaneously on a lot of different avenues, one of which is YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, I got a little message from Mini-Me. Stay tuned. Hey, don't forget to do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. There's my little feeble attempt at getting you to subscribe to the channel because I'm just one part of a small part of a big puzzle of beautiful human beings that are they are doing their best to lift the consciousness of those that are in the vibrational vicinity of us. So with that being said, today we're just going to I'm going to spend a few minutes talking to you about relationships. But I'd like to start with a question. Now, for me, I love to get feedback from others when it comes to these topics. So I've got some things to say and some of my own opinions to share with you. But what do you think of when you hear the word relationship? Okay. For some people, I was talking to my wife about this, Mighty Mouse, and she brings up, togetherness. She brings up that sometimes people are close to you, the people that you are in relationship with, things of that nature. That's a great answer because there are no real wrong answers here. That's one level. All right. And then I get to thinking, what is relationship? The term relationship. Like you could have a relationship with good or bad things, right? Like, let me ask you this. What is your relationship with water? I can tell you like what mine is, and I can tell you what it used to be way back long time ago. My relationship with water was non-existent. Like my water was things like Mountain Dew. Yes. And I kept doing it year after year after year, thinking that I was okay because I was active, playing basketball and stuff. Then at 29, I had a heart attack. And that kind of got me to do some soul searching and some question asking and really helped me solidify my decision to kind of start traveling towards the road of excellence versus mediocrity. So I had a relationship with the mediocrity. I was mediocre in my choices. I was mediocre in my habits. And as a result, things like a heart attack happens. Now, fortunately, because I'm still here, I get to take those lessons that I've learned from that relationship, my non-existent relationship with water. I got to take those lessons and apply them into this person that you see on your screen today. So that's my relationship with water. Now, today I will, I don't know, I think this is a 36-ounce container. I wake up in the morning, go through my gratitude list. So I have a relationship with gratitude. And I just focus, like supremely and intently focus on all the things that I do have, like waking up in the morning, actually opening my eyes, and I'm able to use them to see, right? Reaching towards the water, and I'm able to get out of bed and use my feet, use my balance, and use everything that I have within me to, make almond milk for Lizzie. If you don't know about that, I'll have to do a video about that. But I have a sister-in-law who is mentally challenged, and we've been taking care of her for the last 8 years. We call it hashtag Lizzie Life. So things of that nature. I go through my gratitude list because I have a relationship with being grateful, staying in that state of gratitude. That's what works for me. So once I'm done with the almond milk and, preparing the world's most delicious shake for Mighty Mouse, then I get to serving my clients. I have a relationship with those who come to see me in person, and I wear many hats. Mostly in the morning time, I'm wearing the hat of a personal trainer because people come see me for 30 minutes at a time, and they have a relationship with me because they have opened their trust to the process of getting better. Now, in my old facility, you would see a placard on the wall that says, improving lives through fitness, right? And when they see that, they know that they're getting ready to sign up for something that's a little different than what they might be accustomed to. That is a relationship that they are getting ready to sign up with me on, right? Like one of the mottos that I have in the dungeon is, I push, you improve. It's my job, my role, my responsibility. The relationship that I have with my clients is I push them to the limits, sometimes beyond, so they can get better. Okay, so that's a relationship that I have with my clients, my in-person clients. Let me just check in for a moment, and it looks like we have some comments coming through. Boom, Conscious Leadership Network says, hello, it's Bella. What's happening? Okay, I need to take a moment just to say that Bella is another one of those pieces of this puzzle within the CLN, the Conscious Leadership Network, and she is amazing, okay? And I want to emphasize, capitalize all those letters in the word amazing. She has such ability to help you with your gene codes and just, help you to learn why you're here and how all those little intricacies that make up who you are. Anyway, you just need to check in because I want to introduce you to people like Bella. Thank you, Bella, for commenting. So back to relationship. I was just telling you that I have a relationship with my in-person clients. I also have a relationship with my clients online. So people who are not able to geographically come see me. So now I have an app, which is all you need is a phone, a little device like this, which will connect you to my services online. And then you have a relationship with me that way, right? So there's all kinds of ways that you can define relationship. So let me ask you this, now that I have some people on board, what is the definition? How do you define relationship? Let me ask you this. Let me make it a little easier for you. What is your relationship with your eating habits? I can tell you a story about that too. I once had poor, mediocre eating habits. I would eat everything that I saw. And then my thought process was I would be able to go and play basketball because I was so active. I can eat anything and just work it off. That was my thought process, right? But I told you earlier, I had a heart attack, which proved that theory a little wrong. So it was not necessarily that I could eat anything that I wanted because I was eating, we would go to basketball practice, my brother and I, and we would polish off, donuts. I would get 1 dozen donuts and polish those off within a day or maybe 2 days and think that was okay. It wasn't. The heart attack proved that to me. So I developed a better relationship with water. Now I'm up to 3 or 4 of these a day, sometimes 5. So it helps me feel better. And I like doing things that help me feel better. Does that make sense? Say yes. Okay. So back to relationships. When I think of the word relationship, it could be anything. It's just like having a mutual understanding of what this person in front of me is asking for and what I, as a service provider, can provide. And sometimes it's the other way around. Like when I needed help, I had to seek someone out who had more knowledge, who had more experience than I did, right? Now, fortunately for me, the heart attack taught me a lot of lessons. Those lessons that I was able to take into creating a relationship with better food. And then I wanted to take that relationship even further. So I got educated through professional schooling and got educated through a school crash course, like a year and a half, learning about over 100 modalities of food choices, and from fads all the way to things that work. Yeah, that was because I wanted to develop a deeper relationship with food. Because I started asking myself better questions after the heart attack, like, how did I get here? What can I do to get back to 100%? And what can I do to maintain my health? And so I started getting into, the personal training, the better eating, and then using all that knowledge to help me with my relationship with my clients who come and seek me out. So that, to me, is what relationship is all about. Now, when you get into a deeper relationship with us, whether it's through me or some of the other superheroes, as I like to call them, within the CLN, like my guy Jeremy, we also have Palace, who's an energy worker. We've got people that want to help, period. But you have to take action, and you have to reach out to us, let yourself be known unto us, so we can make that connection and begin to develop that relationship. Notice how I intertwined the fingers right there. So first it starts with this. We just get closer and closer and closer. Now, I hope that what I've done today was piqued your curiosity about what goes on behind this virtual wall. And I can tell you right now, what goes on behind these virtual walls is connection, is care, is service. These are the things that are very important to the people that are on the other side. Because all we want to do is help raise your vibration, raise your energy, and just get you to create with deliberation your best life. That's the type of relationship that we'd all love to have with you. Here's the thing. You're probably going through some thought process right now. Who can I trust? Who do I want to give my time to? Who do I want to invest with? Who do I want to create a relationship with? Well, all I can tell you is we're coming to you from the heart. Our heart leads first. So if you're in the vibrational vicinity of us, what we're talking about will just make sense. You will know what you know, and then you will be curious about what you perhaps don't know. That is what you have to look forward to when you join us in the CLN. So I hope that I've spent a little bit of time educating you, getting you curious about the relationship that we'd like to have with you. I know I would. We've got some bonuses. We got some free stuff. We got a lot of good energy within this group. But we just want to know who you are, where you're from, and where you'd like to go, because we can help. That feels good. The question is, how do you feel? You might be going through something in your life right now where you are looking for someone to place a little bit of trust in. You might be looking for something that you can place and give your time to, so you can learn how to create by deliberation, on purpose, instead of creating by default. All right. You might have a lot of questions, and we might have some answers. I would love and just highly implore you to think about considering joining us, because we want to love you and love on you until you're ready to love on yourself. How about that? Anyway, my name is Xavier, aka Coach X. I got a lot of names, but only one mission. I've been sent here to impact, inspire, and improve the lives of others on a daily basis. And today, I hope I've done just a little bit to pique your curiosity. Now, but down below this video, you're going to see a link that will take you into the CLN. Click on that, read what you have to read, and just see if it resonates with you. If you're in the vibrational vicinity of us, we'd love to have you. But I've taken up enough of your time, and I'd love to see you on the other side. Now, if we don't have any more questions, comments, or concerns, I want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be with you in this moment. Thank you for allowing me to share a little bit of my energy with you. And thank you for joining us. Thank you in advance. How about that? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.